Hey friends, welcome to another Tech Talk review video. This is going to be a quick review and setup of the HP 14-DK002DX. I know that's a mouthful there, but this is one of these really basically cheap, kind of low-end, affordable computers by HP. We're going to take a look at its Windows installed. So we're going to give a thorough overview of what it comes with, what's included, and what you can expect from this affordable computer. So first up, out of the box, basically all we are going to get is our laptop. Again, this is a 14-inch display, so it's a fairly decent size, and the charger. Now, on things like the Chromebook, the charger really is just a single unit. It's pretty small. This has a much smaller power brick, but you're still going to get these kind of two-part charger cables in order to power up this laptop. So let's take a look at the ports that are included. On the right-hand side of the computer, we're going to get our audio/microphone jack. This is audio in and out. And then you've got two SS USB ports. These SS models are really nice because you can actually power external monitors that maybe don't have their own power source. Small little monitors if you need those. We've also got an HDMI out as well as a standard network cable connection right there. And then we've got our power port over here on the far right side. As we swing the computer around, you can see on the front there's a little lip right here that allows you to get your finger underneath to kind of lift up the computer. And then if we go over here to the right, this is where we're going to find our USB-C port as well as our media card reader. This is a standard SD, but if you get a micro SD adapter, it will fit directly into there. You also have a power indicator button over here as well as the disk writing indicator. And then you've got this little port right here, which is for security cables in order to lock your laptop down if that is something you needed for an office or for a co-working type space. Okay, looking on the back of the laptop, a little rubber stopper that's kind of on the end here. This allows a little bit of protection, you can see on both ends, from the surfaces where the laptop is going to sit. And while we have this up, just some initial thoughts on the weight. This is a little bit thicker, as you can see, than something like a MacBook Air or even some of the newer really, really thin, slim laptops that are available now. But again, for the price, it's fairly slim and it's fairly decent weight. This is something that's going to be fairly unobtrusive in a backpack or even a little messenger bag if that's how you're using it. It does have a little bit of heft to it, though, when compared to some of the slimmer, more modern, more expensive laptops. So just be aware of that. Let's go ahead and take a peek on the inside now. Okay, as you can see, we're looking at this 14-inch display as well as an HD webcam that you have available on the computer for applications like Skype or Google Chats. You also have a trackpad down here. It's fairly wide, as well as a couple different buttons to choose from. From what I understand, the trackpad is also touch sensitive, so you can just use the touchpad if you'd rather not mess with the buttons. Now, this is a Windows machine, so you're going to see a few of these Windows specific buttons on here. You also have your power button up here in the top right. And the keys feel fairly good. There's a nice tactile response. You can also see that we've got another speaker bar here on the top side of the keyboard as well. Okay, so now just a couple of really quick key features to this specific laptop. It's got that AMD A9, and again, the model number is an A9-9425. That's the current processor that's in this machine. And that's a fairly low-end processor, but for applications that don't need heavy processing, that's really all you are going to need. It's got a 128 gigabyte solid state drive, so you're going to get a lot of battery life out of that, as well as a lot of reduced noise and things like that for reading and writing purposes. It's got 4 gigabytes of DDR4 SD RAM, and that again is enough for your basic applications these days. No optical drive, so no way of using like a CD or DVD kind of experience, which saves space and keeps the profile nice and slim. And then the operating system that it currently comes with is Windows 10 Home in S mode. And then lastly, you have that 14-inch screen there, so decent amount of screen real estate. It is an HD LED display, so we're going to give it a go once we turn it on and see if it does hold up to the HD experience. Okay, you can see there's a lot of reflection that I'm looking at. You can see my door in the background there and my hand, obviously. So again, the display is not going to be as resolution rich as some of the upper end models. You're really going to need to watch the light refraction or how much light is in a specific room. I really want to be working away from a direct kind of sun glare and things like this. Now, actually, once we have a full kind of color resolution on the screen, I'm actually fairly happy with how it looks. That was one of the complaints that I had if you watched one of my other videos on the really low-end Samsung Chrome. Very, very affordable, like just over $100, but unfortunately the screen resolution was terrible. So this is already looking a little bit better. I'm gonna go ahead and get into this. Need to explore the Windows Home Slim mode a little bit and see what our options are, see what this thing is capable of handling. And friends, if you want to stay tuned for more Microsoft tutorials, especially on how to use Windows Home, well then hit that subscribe button and stay tuned. We've got a bunch more that we're making soon. Also hit that like button if this has helped. It lets us know we're making good content for you. And hey, we'll see you again in the next video. Thanks so much for watching.